Well, it looks like an ale. It smells like an ale. That's because it is. You've guessed it. An ale. Now, I don't usually drink ales, but I've been challenged to give some ales a try, so don't blame me if this review comes out a bit basic and vague. There you go, you've had your warning. We are looking at an ale, very close to my heart. This then is called Chocwork Orange. Basically a bit of a piss take from the film A Clockwork Orange. And this is actually brewed by a small brewing company called Brentwood. Brentwood Brewing Company. There we go. And Brentwood is in a place called Essex here in England, or the county would be Essex anyway. So this then comes in at a cracking 6.5%. And it just already tells you on the back as well what it's good with and what it's like. So there you go, a wonderful, satisfying, complex dark ale loaded with chocolate malt and oranges for that extra pizzazz. This beer is rich, devilishly Moorish and great with red meat, cheese, Christmas cake and classical music. Yes, because I can see many people sitting there eating red meat and cheese listening to classical music. Shocking to say the least. Right, so it's a 500ml bottle. And there we go, that's what you're looking at. Move this a bit closer. Thin head. There's the head for you. A little bit thin. Very dark, caramelised colour. Again with a Coca-Cola-y looks about it. But yeah, not bad on first appearances. Just going to go ahead and without spilling any of this, I'm going to go ahead and try and smell so I can get yeah, you can smell like a roasted malt. Just the hints of the orange and chocolate. There's a bit of like a yeasty, dark complex smell maybe. So yeah, quite a good smell. So I'm going to go ahead and drink some of this now and see what I can get. See if it is chocolatey. Wow. Okay, this is quite high on my list. Recommend this to a lot of people already. They ain't joking. It does taste a little bit of chocolate, more of orange than I'd say than chocolate. It is incredibly smooth. There we go. Just tuck myself up there while I'm waiting. Incredibly smooth, the aftertaste is very chocolatey, like a dark chocolate, so like Bonneville chocolate or whatever it's called, Bonneville chocolate. That really dark chocolatey taste, like cooking chocolate sort of, but just not as bitter. Excuse me. Quite a sweet beer, sweet ale, sorry, and you do get the aftertaste. When you're drinking it, of the orange and the chocolate work well and are quite rich and complex. They are right, it is a rich kind of tasting ale. I can understand why it'd be good with the Christmas cake or whatever it was, because the tastes are very similar. Very smooth, no carbonation as you'd expect from an ale. You kind of get a slight edge of bitterness and hop finish as well, and it complements the mouth quite well with a silky feel. And on the tongue as well, you kind of get a slight dry effect on the tongue. But I must admit, this is quite Moorish. They are right. It is incredibly Moorish. So gentle in the mouth. It's so silky. Very silky. yeah, and just a slight bitter finish. Not a great deal, but again, you get a bitter orangey feeling, taste that comes through. So yeah, very nice, well complexed. Love it. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. A beer from England, an ale, shall I say, from England. Not far from where we are based, and there it is, Brentwood Brewing Company, with their coat of arms there on the front, and a nice evil picture of the bloke from Clockwork Orange holding an orange and a knife. So yeah, very good. Recommend it. Out of 10. Whew, I'm going to give it an 8.5. I don't generally drink ale, but yeah, for the taste alone, an 8.5 all day long. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.